What up? Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. Who out there? Who out there on this sensation of Saturday? Let me see who's out there. Who's up, man? Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? What y'all doing? Hmm? How everybody doing today? Who's out there? Who's out there? Anybody out there? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, look at the title. Leonard Bell, what's going on, man? Salute. Hey, what's up, Leonard Bell? What's up, the underscore ninth underscore power? Salute, salute, salute. I'm doing a piece, man. The piece what I'm doing, what we talking about. I don't have no beer, so get off my sack. Okay, what's up, man? How you doing, man? What's up? How you doing? Salute, light skin Rory. How you doing, man? You know what? I don't have no beer, so get off my sack. Okay. As far as street guys, we was dealing with crack. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a bear and Santa Claus ain't black. Okay? I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a bear, now get off my sack. Hey, folks, listen, man. Anytime you got people out there talking about you, that mean you're doing something right. Anytime you got people out there talking about you, how in the heck I'm not trying to feed into somebody that inject their body with steroids for bootleg muscle. Or you talking about somebody that, only thing she can snatch is snatch what is between her legs. You gonna snatch something? A kitty cat? Come on. Once again, like I say, what I'm gonna tell you, as far as street guys, we was dealing crack. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Okay? Grown mans want to sit on it. They want me to sit them on my lap, but I don't have a beer. And Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a bear, so get off my sack. So when you look at individuals and they want to talk negative, or they want to come at you, act like they know what they talking about, but they don't have a clue. Most of these individuals right now, when they talk about you, they don't know nothing about you. They think, they assume. You got an individual, that's all he want to do is pump weight, inject his body with poison, steroids, and then you got another one, you snatching what? What can you snatch? It's nothing you can snatch. How if you're gonna snatch something, young lady, snatch what's between your legs. That's the only thing you can snatch. Hey, listen, folks, haters. Haters motivate us. And that's what you gotta sit back and think about it. If you don't got no haters, you don't have anything. You need hater to make you grow. You need hater to take you to the next level. Let them keep on hating. Let them keep on talking trash. Let them keep on coming at you from left field. As long as you got people coming from you from left field, you need that. You want that. You understand that. Let them come. First to let it run, flow down. You know what? Like I said, I'm not gonna even name no name. I got I'm a post, and we can take it from there. And then you got a lot of people. They come on your platform and they quote unquote cheer you on, but they go to other platform and they talk, trash, like I'm saying, or they say negative things about you. And you know what? Like you say, snake's gonna be snake. To me, I don't need nobody or no bootleg cheerleaders. I don't need no cheerleaders. Like to me, like I always try to explain to people, I love me. I'm in love with me. So the bottom line, I hate the person that I once was. Nah, you know what? I'm not saying no name, light skin Rory. I'm not saying no name because once again, like I said right now, anybody that want to inject themselves with poison or they want to inject themselves with steroids, what do that tell you? That tell you a lot. That tell you a lot who they are, what they're about, what they're up against, what they're dealing with. So it's up to you and what you're trying to deal with and what you want to be a part of. And if you want to be a part of that, then guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. You have a right to choose. Whether you choose positive or whether you choose negative, that's your right. But in the same token, let he or she, while sin, cast the first stone. A lot of times when people trying to come at you in a certain way, especially you ask yourself the quality question, do they add value or do they take value away? If they don't add value, you know what they doing? They taking value away. Hey, if they don't add value, they taking value away. So as long as they taking value away, no, you can't allow nobody nobody take value away. We are in control of our own destiny, and that's what we got to understand. So to me, when I sit back and I think about it, I see certain things. People send me a lot of stuff I don't see. People send it to me, and when they send it to me, I don't even pay no mind because we as human beings, we are very emotional critters, and you let a lot of things affect you. So here it is. Only way people can affect you if they know you. If they don't know you, how can they affect you? They cannot affect you at all. Only way they're gonna affect you, you let them affect you. And you know what? I can't. I can't. Okay. And that's why I say right now, I'm gonna take it from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? God is good. You are doing great. Thank you, Jason West. Okay, I'm gonna take something from Jason. Jay-Z, what do he say? As far as street guys, we are dealing crack. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a beard, and Santa Claus ain't black. Okay, I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a beard. Now get off my sack. Even the negative individual that's in the comment room at this present time, get off my sack. I don't have a beard, and Santa Claus ain't black. Okay, so the difference is you go somewhere else with that nonsense or whatever. Because once again, I can't even pay you no mind. You ain't gonna get me to mention your name. So you can say whatever you want to say. You can come out there. Keep in mind, six and stone may break my bones, but name would never hurt me. So you can come out there with whatever you want to come out there. If you want to come on my platform, be mindful and be respectful. If you can't be mindful and respectful, get off my platform, man. Tricks for kids. Go to your nearest grocery store. Take yourself to the cereal aisle. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, you're that box of tricks for kids. Don't play in the grown man world. All right. Hey, how everybody doing this evening? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? What everybody doing on this sensational Saturday? Listen, as long as you got haters in your life, whether you're at work, whether you're in school, whether you're in church, whether you're in family, as long as you got haters, you got to learn how to deal with these haters accordingly. Beat them up by ignoring them. Beat them up by showing them love because they don't love themselves. So how can they love you if they don't love themselves? They don't love you. They don't love themselves. Anytime somebody takes steroids and inject their body, because you want some bootleg muscle, it's no different than getting breast implant. It's no different than going to the Dominican Republic getting your butt uplift. Come on. They're only going to do that behind a keyboard. You're right, the underscore night power. But you know what irritate me? Hey, Bullet Gotti, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Salute, salute, salute. But you know what get me? When you got these fake individuals, they come on your platform and they give you all the praise and they say all the positive stuff, and then you watch my other people platform and they talking like greasy about you. Listen, we don't have to pretend. Stay over there. You don't have to come on my platform. If you're not coming on my platform with positive energy, stay over there. Doing good, staying inside tonight. It's cold outside, Northeast Ohio. What's up, man? Hey, and that's what it is. Like I try to tell people, I don't pretend with people. I don't have to pretend. I never pretend. So I don't care what anybody say about me. What I did is me between the age of 14 and 24, I'd be the first one to tell you I hated who I was. I hated what I wanted to represent. But I love me some me now. But once again, I don't need no cheerleaders. So if anybody want to come on my platform, if you're sincere and you're true in your approach, I welcome you. But if you on some snake stuff, or you got that negative energy, that negative mindset, or you want to come over here and you want to give me a G, give me an L, give me an A, give me a Z, give me an E, but you want to get on another platform and trying to stab me in my back, stay over there. Them haters, some suckers. Hey, Wayne, we know that, man. We know that. Those haters are those that don't have true identity of themselves. Those are haters are that those WYSM Production Corp. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. And like I tell you right now, guess what? Without no haters, we won't be able to go nowhere. Without no hater inspire you. Hater help you get to the next level. Hate is the one that, you know what? Listen, but that help you to get everything together. I love haters. Every time I look around, I'm like, man, who am I? And that's why I did that piece And you know what I'm saying? Do people hate me just as much as they hate Hashan? A lot of people say, well, why you compare yourself to Hashan? It's not that I'm comparing myself to Hashan. I'm just saying, do people hate me just as much as they hate Hashan Campbell? Nothing more, nothing less. And the difference is right now, I see how they attack him for whatever reason it may be. The same individual now, all of a sudden, what? You ran out of the good steroids, so you're shooting a bunch of bad steroids. So now, all of a sudden, right now, you want to come at me? Help me out. UFO facts are fiction. How you doing, man? Then you got another one. I'm snatching. I'm snatching. You what? Listen, she can't even snatch nothing for herself. Snatch what's between your legs, kitty cat. You snatching. Come on, man. Give me a break. You know, just like I say, stick to selling your what? What you selling? What you selling? Sea moss? What you selling? Bootleg sea moss? Get out of here. Get a life, man. Go get a job. Go get a real job. Go punch a clock. Go get your lazy behind out there and go punch a clock. Take your buddy with you. Take your girlfriend with you that want to shoot steroids for fake muscle. Come on, man. All that stuff is overrated. You want to sit behind yourself and, what all that is about, man? Talk to me. Talk to you about what? What is it to talk to you about? What is it to talk to you about? What you want me to talk to you about? Talk to you about what? You know what the difference is right now is, hey, you and Kitty Cat get together. You know what? The bottom line is instead of you injecting yourself, let Kitty Cat inject you. And you can snatch Kitty Cat Kitty from her. Guess what? Guess what? Y'all both would be on the same page. Because y'all both got something in common. Coward one and coward two. Or better yet, hater one, hater two. Hater one, this is your captain. Hater two, go after BGG. Hater one, hater two, go after BGG. Go after BGG. Steroid, Mr. Steroid, and Mrs. Kitty Cat. Go after BGG. Come on, folks. Haters. Haters for no reason, man. We just watched the rapper, Young Dolph, get executed. Okay? Going to buy his favorite cookie. Those are things that we should be sitting back talking about. How do we get these kids? Come on, man. What is that about? You took out a life over what? Over some nonsense. And chances are, when everything come out, the guys that execute them probably are the same guys. They probably are the same guys that he used to look out for. Right now, it's probably the same guy that he done told him 1,000 times yes, or 999 times yes. That one time he said no, they became enemy. Man, I just got a good job at Macy Warehouse, making 1950-hour excellent job. If you have a warehouse around you, they are hiring. Hey, look what this brother said. And that's the difference, folks. We have to. But the people looking, like I say right now, Northeast Ohio, you went out there, you got your good job. Congratulations. But the difference is right now is treat that job as if it's the first day that you went there. You know how right now you get a job and you're excited? Stay excited. Don't get around these individuals that's in there talking negative. Oh, I can't stand this job. Or I hate this job. Or I hate coming to work. Folks, listen, man. Sit back and think about it and ask yourself right now. You got a job, you got an opportunity. The difference is sometimes you got to start at the bottom to work your way to the top. So when you go in there and you go in there and you got great attendance and you go in there and you got great work ethic and then you learn how to do the job, then you grow with the company. Once you grow with the company, the job is not hard. The hardest thing about the job is going to work. The hardest time about a job is getting there. Well, man, you should try out for some active role. You're present. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But what I'm saying right now, Northeast Ohio, I like that, man. Folks, listen, man, it's opportunities out there, but you got to want it. Some people want jobs, some people don't. You'd be surprised. Some people want jobs, some people don't. Yep, I keep to myself. I only get involved with others when they need help. And you know what? Like I said right now, get away from that negative energy because at work, that's where you're going to find it. And Duff ain't even doing anything wrong. I seen a video on Duff giving $10,000 each to two fans who lost their job. Wow. Okay. And folks, listen, that's the difference. When you get a job is a job. But the difference is once you get that skill, that mindset, and you apply yourself, the hardest thing about a job is going to be getting it each and every day, punching that clock, developing work ethic. You know what? Growing with the company. or even right now at that company you don't appreciate your talent, guess what? There's so many other people or so many other companies that will welcome reliable people, people with a positive attitude, people that can do all things through Christ will strengthen them, not people that go in there complaining. You got a lot of people that get jobs. Only thing they want to do is complain, 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 complain. Complain about what? Like I try to tell people, guess what? Do I want to work? No, I never want to work. But you know what? Here it is, based upon who I am and everything I've been through. I'd rather punch a clock and be at a job than be in a penitentiary. I'd rather punch a clock than being dead in the graveyard at an early age of a violent death. I'd rather punch a clock than being homeless. I'd rather punch a clock than being hungry. As Earth God is going to reach out to you for Supreme Movie, don't forget to charge me salt and feed my brother Abraham. Lord, thank you, thank you. Nah, you know what? There's so many different things that were unfortunately, Walter Lee, we have to been an object of hate forever in this country and hate procedure. And you got to come back with that. The dude photo you posted that. So hey, you know what? Like I said right now, I don't know. Like I said right now, I don't know. But the difference is what we got to do is, folks, we got to love each other. We got to stop the self hate. We got to stop the negativity. We got to stop putting our own knee and our own foot on each other's neck. We are our own worst enemy. And that's what we got to understand. We are our own worst enemy. And to me, like I said right now, when you got haters, let the hater hate. That's how you capitalize. That's how you build. You know what? To me, bring on all the haters. Bring all the haters. That mean what they hate, they looking at it. Oh man, how this guy platform went from here to there, from there to here. And like I said, I don't candy coat with anybody. I don't have to candy coat. I don't have to pretend. I don't care what anybody said about me. I know what I did and what I didn't do. Hate produce hate. You're right, Walter Lee. Hate do produce hate. And the difference is right now is, but you know what? I used to be a hater because I didn't love myself. Low to great, you still look dangerous. You know what? Like I told you right now, for a Ryan Bate from Sheffield, UK. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Like I told you right now is, man, I used to hate myself. So how the heck I can love anybody else? Queso 718, Brooklyn, big shout out from Brooklyn. How you doing, man? I used to hate myself. So if I hate me, how the hell I can love anybody else? I hated me. I hated me. Right now, like I say, I tell people I had a lot of issues, especially going on in this big head. I had a lot of issues. I still got an issue. And you know what I do each and every day? Hey, I take my medication. I take my medication. Mental illness is real. Um, what I'm saying, being traumatized is real. Like I tell you right now, is being aware of your surroundings is real. These platitudes mean nothing when no steadfast action is taken in the right direction. Okay, Ryan Float. Wow, a shout out from the legend himself. Ronald McCoy, what's up, OG? I'm tapping in from, hey, Ronald McCoy, thank you for joining from Boston, man. B-Town, B-Town in the house, man. But what I'm saying is, folks, listen, what we have to do, get a better understanding. You get a role, bro, as someone else in the production. Yo, get a role, bro, as someone else in the production. Hey, you know what? I had a very, very positive, productive, um, meeting this evening. And like I said right now, whatever's meant to be will be. At times right now, folks, I don't even get caught up into it. Whatever's in God's plan, that's what it would be. Whatever's meant to be will be. So the difference is like, patience, silence, and strength. To me, like anybody can tell you anything, but actions speak louder than words. And whatever's meant to be, as long as you stay faithful and pray up, all things is possible. But as I was saying beforehand, as far as with haters, you know what? Without no haters, you won't be able to go nowhere. Without no haters, guess what? How will you aspire to be better? I love hater. Knowledge born. What's up, man? Brooklyn stand up. Canarsie in the house, man. Canarsie in the house, man. Canarsie in the house. Um, and that's what I want people to understand. Even right now, like to me, one of my best friends is bipolar, and she struggles some days, and other days she does really well. You know what? And see, that's the difference. People do not understand in Northside Ohio. People don't understand that. Josh Mahoney, much prayer, much power. You're right, man. I say that all the time. No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. Once again, no prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. That's what it's all about. But even right now, as I was saying, I was quoting from Jay-Z, okay? What we talking about. As far as street guys, we was dealing crap. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a beer and Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a beer and Santa Claus ain't black. I'm not black. Like I said right now, I'm not Santa Claus. I'm not Santa Claus. What's up, Muhammad? How you doing, man? So when you got a guy shooting steroids, you know what? Shooting steroids for fake muscle, and you want to come at me, and you got a person going around, I snatch this, I snatch that. Snatch what you got between your leg, kitty cat. Get away from. Come on, man. You know what you need to do? Hey, Mr. Story, Mr. Steroid Man. Why don't you go snatch kitty cat? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go snatch kitty cat up? Y'all two need to get together. You know what? Y'all both need to be in each other's arm. That's what y'all need to do. Hater one and hater two. You remember that? VIP, hater one, hater one. Hater one is Mr. Story, Steroid Man. Hater two is Mrs. Kitty Cat. You want to snatch something. Come on, man. Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, but you know what? What you got to do is shout out, pray for the brothers, pray for them. And like I was saying earlier, anybody that's right now is, if you don't agree with me, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to come on my page. You don't have to come in my live. You don't have to make comment. Stay on the hater page. Stay on the hater page and say what you need to say. Stay on the other. No, I don't. No, I don't, Danny F. No, I don't. Stay on the hater page. Hey, you know what? Listen, Danny F. I never had nothing. I never had any jewelry. According to my brother, he had everything. You know what I'm saying? Period. This brother, hey, thank you for the donation. I see I got a donation. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. According to my brother, I never had nothing. Hey, Queso 718, my brother Carlos, who owned Classic Material Clothing Brand, spoke highly of you. You are one of the most influential speakers I have heard of. Hey, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for your support, man. Ask Carlos, let him know if he want me to support his brand, man. Let me know. Let me know, man. Email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at Yahoo. Your chain snatching was dangerous back then. I seen it backfire in the snatching. You're right, Walter Lee. Chain snatching was dangerous, man. But you know what, man? Like, a lot of times we used to play the light, especially on Linden Boulevard in Euclid. Here it is. You got these guys coming through with their Mercedes Benz and that light, and we see somebody sitting there in this convertible, and they got this big chain neck. You know what? Most of the Italian guys, you want to hit it. You want to snatch it and try to beat that traffic and escape, man. But you're right. It can backfire. It will backfire. But once again, anytime you do anything illegal, you know what I'm saying, going to backfire. And people do not understand that, man. Hey, listen, folks. But once again, when you look at people, hater one, hater two, as long as people are talking about you, that means you're doing something right. I don't care who it is. As long as they're talking about you, why are they talking about you? Because they don't got no life. They don't got nothing else to talk about. So they feel right now they got to make you the topic of their conversation. They got to make you the number one topic of their day. Here it is. Let me see. Let me go on Brian Glaze Gibbs' page. Let me see what he's doing. Yeah, everyone was easy. Now this boy, man, don't tell people that, man. Hey, let me go on Brian Glaze Gibbs' page. Let me see what he's talking about. Peace and blessing, bro. Brian, how you doing? Billy Two Fab, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Hey, but listen, folks. Hey, anybody interested? I got a Patreon page, the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. I got like 4 different top pieces up there. And you know what? Like I said right now, where it's like, from why my brother really hate me, from the Cashapp piece in regards to what his brother say that Hollywood stole some jewelry from his girl house. That didn't happen. From my man why LD and them really would die. OJ, dude snatched a chain and jumped off the train home prior the door open and put it on him bad. Wow, man, listen, those was the days. Macaulay Culkin, Santa was original black. Yeah, okay, but right now I don't have a beard, so tell him. Tell Mr. Steroid and tell Kitty Cat, you know what I'm saying, right now to get off my lap. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a beard. Get off my lap. You know what I'm saying? Get off my sack. Come on. What's wrong with them? Why would any grown man want to be, jumping on sit on my lap? I don't play that. You say it's okay to eat that. Not cool, my brother. You say it's okay to eat what? You say it's okay to eat that. That's not, I don't get that, man. I don't get that. I don't get that what you just say. Hey, folks, listen. But the difference right now is when you look at life, life is worth living. And like I said, I did a piece earlier about young Dolph, what happened to him, and right now is going to get cookie. Abraham Outlaw. Yeah, like I said right now, let them be. Let them be. That mean on a Saturday night, they don't got nothing else better to do but to be over here. You taught me and my boys era in the UK, the entire history of hood shit from the 80s on what. I just got out the game, was in 15 years, no jail. Hey, like I tell you right now, man, salute to you, man. Salute to you. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out that multi-billion-dollar prison system. Not in the United States, but in the UK and like I'm saying, in all other country, man, it's not worth nothing. And that's what people got to understand, man. We are picking up that break, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing. Why are we doing that? Why? We know better. We're smarter than that. We're way smarter than that. Why are we doing that? We got to stop doing that, man. We got to stop making that multi-billion-dollar prison system our permanent address. Like I said right now, was how I started this subject. I went like this. I took it from the Jay-Z. What we talking about? I don't have a bed, so get off my sack. Right now, as far as the street guys, we was dealing crack. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Okay? Now, grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a bed and Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a bed. Now get off my sack. What's your opinion on 5% in New York City? You mentioned some of the people. You know what? Like I tell you right now, some of the 5% was good, man. You have so much knowledge. Okay, that went by fast. Some of the 5% brother good. Going to bed, my brother. Have a happy and blessed Thanksgiving. Same to you, Abraham Outlaw. Same to you and your family, man. Happy holiday, man. Be safe out there, man. Be safe out there. You know, be safe. Like I said right now, it's the season to be thankful. What are you thankful for? You're alive. You're well. Everything ain't gonna be good and everything can't be bad, but it's what we make it. And what we have to strive to do, how do we make the best of it? How do we make the best of life itself? You know how we make the best of it? By striving. By striving to be better today than we was yesterday. A lot of times right now we're lost. We're lost for all the wrong reason. We're down on ourselves. We're beating ourselves up for all the wrong reason, man. Come on. We done been through hell. When you done been through hell, it's nothing you can do but go up. There's nothing you can do to go back up. That's all you can do. When you're down, there's nothing you can do but go all the way up. Once you hit rock bottom, where else can you go? 5% are a type of Muslim. You know what? Like I tell you right now, it's like a spin-off from the Muslim. But right now, was even I know my brother, OG Shabay, great brother, was a 5%er. Now he's a Muslim. And the difference is right now, you grow with a better understanding and knowledge of oneself. I am working, man, now with a young son I'm raising to be a conscious geek. You must change, can't be stagnant to similar to death. You're right, knowledgeable. You're right. And a lot of people don't understand that. What's up, Glaze? Florida in here. Joe R. How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, Walter Lee mentioned that when you're talking about his life and time. To the person that asks what they are. Okay, Brian Gibbs, why? And never talk about important accepting Jesus Christ. You know what? Like I told you right now, you're right. It is important. And the bottom line is right now, I had to do that. I went through that. I accepted. I was born in the church. I was born and raised in the church. And I accepted the Lord Jesus Christ a long time ago. But the difference is right now is even as I went on, when I was at my bleakest moment in my life, when I gave up and I wasn't able to carry myself, I know the Lord Jesus Christ took me to the next level, brought me to where I'm in today. And that's the difference. So once again, right now, just because I don't say it, I know what I'm living proof of. I'm saying it was for his grace or his mercy. At times I say to myself, he must be looking down to me, you ungrateful individual. You forgot what I delivered you from. No, I didn't forget. Sometimes we can get lost in the source, but sometimes you have to come back to life and come back to reality. And that's it. And that's the beautiful thing about life. That's the beautiful thing. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Hey, but like I said right now, I'm about to wrap this up. Any question? Anybody want to come on? Anybody want to say something? But anyway, right now, what we talking about? I don't have a beer, so get off my sack. As far as street guys, we was dealing crack. That's just how the game go. I don't owe nobody jack. I want to say the dudes that ran down on him when he had his vest on was 5%. It was our Lord Justice K. Sean. May they so rest in peace. You should do a real life Brian Glaze so short film. You know what? We got a few things that I'm working on. I got an agent, and we're working on a few things now. Thank you, though. But anyway, what we talking about? I don't have a beer, so get off my sack. What's your biggest fear in life? You know what? My biggest fear in life is being broke. My biggest fear in life is being homeless. My biggest fear in life is, being hungry. Ryan, good night, man. Good night. I was once God body. You are supposed to graduate from that top five nation of nation of God and goodness of earth is a stepping stone. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Hey, listen. But like I told you, my topic tonight is I'm speaking about haters, man. I'm speaking about haters. Why did you never become 5%? Like I said, I never did. Right now because the way I was brought up, the way I was taught, and right now with a saying, a lot of these guys, guess what? When they went to jail, they became 5%. You can never be broke with that amount of knowledge. And you know what? It's just a fear factor. It's a fear factor. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I want to get into it. I'm not from New York City though. You want to get into what? What do you want to get into? What you want to get into? Because I can point you probably in the right direction. What do you want to get into? Ronald McCoy, what will you do if you was living with a hater? You avoid hater. You know what I'm saying? You got hater around you all the time. You got hater acting like they love you when they actually hate you. Those are the people 5%. Email me Brian Brian Gibbs Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Let me see if I can get you set up with the right people, you know what I'm saying, to get you the knowledge or get you what you're looking for. That's what it's all about, folks. Using platform to help people, man. But even right now, like I say, I want to get out something about a couple of haters that, more or less went on a platform and called themselves coming at me. What we talk about? I don't have a beard, so get off my sack. You got an individual that want to inject himself with steroids, for fake muscle. Then you got another individual right now. He talking about snatching. What you gonna snatch? When you met Mike Tyson first time, what would your advice to your younger self? You know what? Like I told you right now, crime doesn't pay. Right now, the same thing I'm doing now, I could have been doing that back then. And that's the difference, staying focused, staying grounded, staying away from negativity, staying away from nonsense, staying away from, thinking life is easy. Life is easy, but life is what we make it, man. If you didn't have no problem in life, life would not be. A lot of people don't understand. If life was easy, life wouldn't be worth living. If life was easy, life wouldn't be worth living. I never had nothing with Up to Debate. Up to Debate, old and Dr. O, one love, a lot of respect for whatever. At times, when people go on a rant, you don't know why. Criminal is a person who does not have sufficient capital from a corporation. True, true, very true. But like I said right now, is my shout out to these two cartoon character, Mr. Steroid Man and Mr. Kitty Cat when they snatch something. What we talking about? I don't have a beer. Let them know I don't have a beer. So get off my sack. As far as street guys, we were dealing crack. That's how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a beer and Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a beer. Now get off my sack. So those are for the two individuals that, act like they know what the heck they talking about, act like they that can walk in my shoes, act like they can identify. We can't identify. Glaze, how grimy was the whole section of East New York, man? You know what? It's grimy, man. 7-5, 7-5 precinct. Right now, the underscore, ninth underscore power, very, very grimy. Any and everything goes, man. Any and everything goes. And that's what people got to understand. Back then, it was just a different time zone. Different worse. I think it got a lot worse. I think it got a lot worse. And what I'm saying is right now is look, when we look at people, like even, the rapper Young Dolph, may his soul rest in peace and his spirit be lifted. Like I say, what the heck is going on? When you make it, sometimes you gotta stay out of these hoods. You gotta stay out of these hoods because sometimes people don't mean you no good. The difference is you can tell somebody out of 1,000 times, you could tell them yes 999 times. That one time that you say no, what's going to happen? BG, I'm 90 years old like you, my brother. Yeah, I'm just saying right now, I am 90, man. But when you look good, you feel good, you do good. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. And that's what it's all about. When you look good You feel good, you do good, man. You just got to count your blessing, man. You see this? Baby powder. Baby powder. I love my baby powder, man. Came a long way, man. Came a long, long way. Heaven is what we make it, and hell is what we go through. Wow. Powerful, PJ Jacobson. Powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Hey, but listen, anybody that's out there, I got a shipment coming in. Anybody's out there, get your signed copy of Beyond Lucky Book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption by emailing me at Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Subscribe to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Um, Also, like I say, hit that like button, subscribe, share. Like even right now, I got 100 people up here and only 43 likes. You got a lot of people, like I said right now, and I'm starting to see, like, people come on your platform, cheer you on, then they go to other platform and talk trash about you. Man, say Don Glazy on. That's years ago, man. That's years ago, man. That was years ago. When you caught up into that lifestyle and you wanted to be something that you was in. Don Glazy on. I remember that, man. And that's when I had that sick mindset. Yeah, 33,000, like I say, kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat. I want Mr. Steroid Man and Miss Kitty Cat to get together and make something happen. You got some later for that T-shirt, yeah. Right now it's in the description box. All that stuff in the description box, man. Check it out, man. It's in at Teespring. It got later for that. And good day, good day, good day, good day. I think I got another slogan I got to come up with. Um, David, love his channel. May our boy soul rest in peace. Not let the white boy off. So watch yourself out there. They basically just got the right to be vigilant. Hey, Glazy Hazy too. Yeah, Glazy Hazy, man. I remember all that stuff, man. OG, Charles Rayborn, how you doing, man? How you doing? Thank you for joining me, man. Thank you for joining me. Hey, folks, listen. Without no hater, you don't got nothing that's gonna inspire you. You want the hater to hate. Let the hater hate. Like I said right now, the post today, cold verse by Jay-Z, but for his $1 billion, what is he doing to better things? I don't know, man. You're right. But right now, I took something from him, and I be listening to some of the stuff they say, yeah, that two-faced stuff is weak. Two-faced, no identity. You're right, man, Walter Lee. Thank you for all your positivity. Hey, you know what, brother? I like you to come on one day, man, so we can kick it, man. Come on my live one time. Well, I took a page from Jay-Z. What we talking about? I don't have a beard, so get off my sack. And I went as far as street guys, we was dealing crap. That's just how the game goes. I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man wanna sit on my lap, but I don't have a beard and Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a beard now. Get off my sack. That's for Mr. Steroid and Miss Kitty Cat. East was more dangerous than Best Side. Um, yeah, to a degree, to a degree. To a degree, the East was. Let's hit that like button, family. Like I said, you got 99 people on here and 48 likes. And you know what? It's a choice. If people want to hit the like button, hit the like button. They want to subscribe and share. That's an option. And that's the difference. The difference is right now, we'll support other nationality, but we won't be sports ourselves. We'll support everybody else, but we won't support ourselves. And that's the difference. That's sad. But that's why I say we watch how this guy put his, hey, James Brown. What's up, Buffalo in the house, man? New York 716. Thank you for your love and your support, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love you, OG. Drop them Jews. Charles Rayborn. We have to. In order to be honest with anybody else, your first attempt to be honest with yourself. And a lot of times right now is when we lost and we not thinking clearly or we not getting the help that we need, we got to, man. What can we do to help you get the movie and TV show? You know what? I had a powerful conversation with this team this evening, and the difference is this God will be done. What I'm trying to do right now is subscribe to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to put together this documentary 25 years later. Next year be 25 years that I walked out. These folks say right now, within 90 to 45 to 90 days, they say I will be back. And guess what? It is if we look at. Next year will be 25 years that I walk out. And folks, listen, it's not what man says, what you say. The odds are always against us. The odds was against us from the day that we was born. Do y'all know what's the three most important day of your life? Do anybody know the three most important days of your life? I'm listening. Podcast. It would be epic to hear you speak on your daily gym. Okay. God bless you, brother. Thank you, Ronald. And like I said right now, I had a few organizations wanted me to do a podcast. Heaven is what we make it, and hell is what we go through. You right on PJJ%. Second, when you know why, okay, Glaze a philosopher, I don't know. Tell your story would be awesome on the big screen. We working on that. We working on that. The three most important days. First is when you're born. Ebony Lover, you right. The first one is you're born. Life is like a sandwich. When you're born, it's like that first piece of bread. In between, you got the meat and the spice, the mayonnaise, the mustard, the ketchup. And the last part is the other bread. That's what makes the sandwich. So the first important day of your life is the day you're born. The second part, and the most important part, is the day that you figure out why. The third part is, guess what? The day that you die. The day that we're born is the same day that we start to die. Nice to meet you, BK. What's up, man? Thank you, man. UK in the house, man. UK in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, is at the 41 mark, 41 and a half mark. I'm taking the 45. I'm taking the 45 minutes and I'm done for the night, man. Everybody that's getting ready for Thanksgiving, man, we got a lot to be thankful for. Count your blessing. You and the real Rick Ross are two most reformed guys that need to talk. Okay? And like I say, must go on Tribone. Hey, folks, listen. Listen, thanks. Be thankful. Count your blessing. Count your blessing each and every day, man. Because once again, guess what, man? Every day cannot be good and every day cannot be bad. If life was simple and life was easy, life would not be worth living. If life was simple and life was easy, life would not be worth living. And that's what we got to understand. Each and every day that we wake up, and you got breath in your body and you open up those two big eyes, count your blessing, man. Right now, make it the best. Clay, much love and respect. We'll talk every time. Terrell Mason, thank you, man. Thank you. Charles Ray, gonna put some more of them old 80s story. I love listening. I gotta come up with them, man. I gotta man, my mind be so filled up and I got so much stuff in my mind. I gotta start working things down. Pedro Rodriguez, BK, step up. Flatbush in the house. How you doing, Pedro? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, man. Jay-Z, what we talking about. Hey, just in case, man, sometimes I be just listening to old stuff and it make a lot of sense, man. It make a lot of sense, and that's it. That's the title. I'm gonna put up the thumbnail about these two cartoon characters. What we talking about? I don't have a bed, so get off my sack. Okay, BK, you forgot about DRO. What you talking about? Um, as far as street guy, we was dealing crack. Just how the game goes, I don't owe nobody jack. Grown man want to sit on my lap, but I don't have a bed and Santa Claus ain't black. I repeat, you can't sit on my lap. I don't have a bed, now get off my sack. Um, that's what I say, when you got people talking about you, as long as people talk about you, that means you're doing something right. I guess the biggest challenge is when they stop talking about you. You know what? That means you're doing something wrong. And like I say, folks, listen, anybody and everybody can change. Change come from within. Change come from you have to want to change. Change come from understanding that you know you can change. Change come from pain. And for my video about Glaze Story is one of the dopest things I have seen on YouTube by Don Glaze on. Ebony Lover, yeah, shout out to Infomind. Shout out to the Infomind platform. Shout out to Timbo. Shout out for Up to Debate, Unique, Mecca Audio. Shout out to Miss T. Oh, man, you from 700 Euclid. Oh, man, those are good old days, man, Pedro. Raw, Karma, Real Talk 100, man. Shout out to my man Bullet Gotti. Shout out to Hashan Campbell, Pablo Blah, and Pablo Drew Payton Quarters. I'm not familiar with that. 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 Scream out lazy. She must be crazy. Dude, I was doing it here. Rock him, man. That was the stuff, man. That was the stuff, man. Tottenham used to get on me about that, man. Hey, look, 50 Cent and all of them used to get on me about that, man. You scream out lazy. You must be crazy. You do what I was doing. Florida is the thing, man. Florida in this thing, man. Florida in the house, man. Hey, Florida in the house, man. Hey, listen, folks. Thank you. Join me tomorrow for my cigar chat at 6 p.m. Join me tomorrow. Hey, listen, folks, thank y'all for joining me. Peace, love, and prosperity. John Straden. Thank you.